I'm pretty confident, but a bit because making progress. Had a few wins, even though we lost on the weekend.
Yeah.
And it would take us 4 points off the playoffs, so
yeah,
it'd be quite good.
So do you still have a bit of faith in David Wagner then?
Yeah,
or?
I think you've got to stick with your manager. I think he's made some good signings, making progress. So I think just stay with Wagner.
Yeah, and what did you make of sort of the AGM and the interviews afterwards this week? I think Delia sort of suggested there's maybe been a small portion of the fans who have been too negative, and maybe that's had an impact. Do you agree with that at all?
Yeah, I think the fans just need to stay behind the players and the manager, so the club can progress and then hopefully get back to the Premier League where we belong.
Yeah, what are you hoping to see from the team today? What sort of performance?
Better defensive work. Hopefully clean sheet would be nice, and just more possession and more going forward as well.
Yeah, it looks like John Rowe and Angus Gunn might be back for it. Do you think that can have a big impact to the team?
Yeah, Angus Gunn's a top keeper, and he can make some brilliant saves throughout the match.
Yeah, do you think they've missed him? George William goal.
Yeah, I think that has contributed to the drop.
Yeah.
And Jonathan Rowe, 8 goals I think he has this season, so he'll be a big asset.
Can you get some score predictions for today's game?
I think we'll win 2-1.
What about you?
3-2. I feel lots of goals.
Not very confident at all, to be honest.
Yeah.
But we move, get as many points on the board as we can.
Yeah.
I just want a good performance, to be honest. Watford was a bit embarrassing.
Just want some more positive vibes as well.
Yeah.
Positive atmosphere would be nice, but what was it? The AGM? Was it AGM?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some clips of that and not particularly happy.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. Delia sort of suggesting that maybe fan negativity has contributed quite a lot.
Yeah, what did she say? It was like 20% of the fans
negative,
80% positive. I don't believe that. I feel there's a pretty negative, just the grip in the whole fan base.
At the minute, it's more negative.
Yeah, but that's understandable, right? Given the results.
It's understandable given the performances, but I feel she needs to acknowledge that rather than just blame a specific section.
All we want is a good performance. If you have a good performance and lose, you can sort of accept it. But if you just turn up and don't try, then might as well not even bother, innit?
What are your thoughts on David Wagner then, generally?
I think he's a great bloke. I love the football he started playing at the start of the season. Like, I think he has a great mentality behind it. Unfortunately, I think he's lost the dressing room. Nothing against him. I do think it's time for a change. Get a new manager bounce in before the derby as well.
Yeah.
But great bloke. Not a bad word to say about him, but he's lost the dressing room.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same as that, to be honest. Yeah, as soon as you lose the senior heads, then it's hard to recover that.
You've got a few senior heads.
It's hard to recover that.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to be hard to sort of turn around the fan feeling around him? Feels like now.
I think it's tough. We've got a series of games coming up before Derby. I reckon if he gets some decent points on the board and realistically wins under his belt going into it, I reckon we could all get behind him before Derby. It's a big turning point, but with performances of late, I don't see that happening at all.
But then on the flip side, this is a Derby game. You never know what happens on the Derby game.
That's true.
They're dropping points up there as well, so
exactly. But as long as the performance is good today, then.
Yeah, Jonathan Rowe and Angus Gunn are back in.
I've seen him got off the coach. I'm very excited.
There you go. How big is that then?
I think it's huge.
Yes, very happy about that.
Honestly, again, don't want to say a bad word about Long, but Gunn's the man that needs to be realistically.
Well, he's our best keeper.
So
you want your best players to
solidify it from the back, and we can work our way up. It's just without that, we've got nothing.
Johnny Rowe on this day is just unbelievable, isn't it? Really,
Exactly that, mate. Young player of the month. We need him back in the squad. Good to see him back.
Can I have some score predictions then for the game?
Christ. I reckon 2-1 Bristol.
I'm also going to go 2-1 Bristol.
A bit apprehensive.
Yeah.
Form's been rubbish. I think everybody knows that.
Yeah.
But I think there's a lot of stuff going behind closed doors that we don't know about.
Yeah.
Obviously, the AGM happened the other day, and I don't think people were happy about what was said. And I think we just want to see a bit of change in.
Yeah. Where do you sort of stand on that? I think Delia suggested that maybe negativity has played a part in Norwich's form at the moment. Would you agree with that at all, or do you think it's sort of justified?
I think it's we're fans at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We're not going to be happy if we get losing and playing rubbish. So I think we've got every right to be saying things that we say.
Yeah.
I think she needs to take that on board. The other people need to take it on board.
Yeah.
I think if they're people that have been in this business a long time, they should be able to deal with negativity. In my opinion.
Yeah.
we have to deal with it in our daily life as well, so they should have to as well.
Yeah, where do you stand on David Wagner at the moment?
I'm all for giving managers time, but something's got to change.
Yeah.
I mean, to us and a lot of fans, I think that the players don't seem to be playing for him, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Therefore, there has to be a point where things have got to change.
Yeah. John Rose back in the squad for today. Do you think he might be able to dig Wagner out of a hole temporarily?
This is the thing, happened a few weeks ago. It was we got 2 wins on the bounce and everybody's buzzing again. And then we're back down to earth again.
Yeah.
I don't think it should be down to 1 player or 2 players to bail us out.
Yeah.
I think you've got to look at the bigger picture.
In that sense, do you think it would be that much of a positive in the long term, even if Norwich did manage to pull off a result here today?
Depends on the performance.
Yeah.
That to me, I think, is the main thing.
Yeah.
We're grinding out wins, but the performance is still rubbish.
Yeah.
It still doesn't look like we're paying for the club or the manager. So it wouldn't surprise me if things change quickly.
Yeah. Can I have a score prediction for today's game?
Honestly?
Yeah, go on then.
I think we'll lose. Yeah, quite convincingly. Bristol City on good form.
Yeah.
The way we've been lately has been shocking.
Yeah.
And I'm worried for Ipswich.
Yeah.
He'd swept in. I mean, he doesn't normally do it for us at the moment, but I mean, he scored at Cardiff. He scored again today.
Yeah.
Bloody great takedown. What else can you say?
What did you make of the performance overall? Do you think Norwich got what they deserved?
I mean, look, we've been chancing it for a while now, but we'll take the win. It wasn't a great performance. We stuck it in. Good character shown in the second half to get a goal back. I thought Dimmy's ball in was great.
Yeah.
Got a bit of luck with the own goal there, but pretty average performance again. But we'll take it.
How do you view David Wagner after that? Has it changed what you were thinking before at all, or no?
I'm not firmly Wagner out, so it's not changed in that respect. But I appreciate, a performance like today. Yeah, a win, but it wasn't. We didn't blow them away by any stretch. We were pretty lucky at the end of the day, so it's not changed my perspective. I'll give them another game.
Yeah. Were there any performances out there that you were especially impressed with?
I mean, not especially. I thought like I say, the boys on the whole were lucky, but Ida at the end there, he's got to take some credit.
Do you think he should be starting more often? He keeps popping up with these late goals.
Yeah, I think he can be a bit of a star sub though at the end of the day. I thought Barnes starting was probably the right call actually, but Ida, great finish for him.